The usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, yeah, but I didn't really explain. Once you say goodbye to everybody, it's going to say, do you want to just go home and prepare? And if you say yes, you get the good ending. I'm using big quotey fingers here. You get the good ending. And if you say no, you can trigger. You basically start triggering the true ending. And once again, it's another one of those things that kind of, it doesn't really explain it well. Like, unless you actually are a little bit inquisitive or know already that this isn't the end, then you kind of don't really understand it. Or understand how to do it. And I forgot to explain it because I was thinking about a Dachi baby. And so, yeah.
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Wah, wah.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
But yeah, so this is I guess the point in which you're like, is there something left to be solved? Because yeah, if you know, or if you come here accidentally and end up in this situation, the game is pretty much telling you, hey, there's something else going on.
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
Yup.
Then there must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened, and the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey,
this
better not be another warning.
the sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Oh, Adachi.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
Well, we all know that that's bullshit. Yep, there we go, okay. Yeah, I've done most of Adachi's Social Link, but I've never fully maxed it. Yeah, and basically the whole thing is that at the end of the, on New Game Plus, you can create this persona. I don't think you can do it here. Or I don't think you can do it on this playthrough. I could be wrong. Magatsu Izanagi, the Tempter of the Void, which is his persona. Still, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TV is where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
The one you met immediately after coming to this town was Dojima. Like Zoink Scoob. I can't do Shaggy, but yeah, okay, so now he's gonna probably be at the floodplain and we're gonna go see him and confirm this truth. But realistically, what you need to think about is what happened immediately upon coming to town, and I think that they highlighted it for this reason, so that way at the end of the game, you would be able to notice the similarities. But you remember when we got the little head rush or whatever after shaking hands with the gas station attendant. So, or is he not here? I thought he was here. Oh, there he is. Hey, yo. Did your friends already
meet all your friends?
I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Dojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place?
Ding, 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 ding.
The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
The weird attendant.
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
Ding, ding, ding.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I talked to him.
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
Might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so that is interesting. And also you should note that me and Adachi both have the persona of Izanagi. And I don't really care. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make another save right to here. But yeah, so and we never saw Namatame's persona because he got engulfed by the shadows immediately. So don't you find it interesting that two of the people who quote unquote are the exceptions have the same exact persona. Or wait, shit. A gas station attendant. I've only seen an older man and older woman working here. Well, that's weird. I guess maybe am I supposed to talk to them or something? Huh, when I first met you, wasn't it right here? Even blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Shut your mouth, kid. We'll punch you in the throat. Here, let me see if I can gather everybody at Junior's, because it's been a while since I did this. Huh. Like, I guess let me just talk to some of the people around here. Huh, what's up? Are you behind all this? Behind all this? What do you mean? Did you give me the power? Power? Is this some sort of quiz? I don't get it. He doesn't seem to know anything. Shit. Oh, shitty poops. How do I... Ah, God. You see, this is my luck. I'm dumb. I should have just paid attention to what it said on the screen. I'm totally guilty of this sometimes, because that's totally what happened with the fishing stuff in the Guardian, the quest. Because I was like, oh yeah, like I know what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about this till later. And then I realized I fucked it all up. Huh. So then where do I go? Yeah, because I'm assuming I'm supposed to talk to somebody and trigger it, but I just don't know what it is. Or I forget what it is more so than anything, because I'm not the smartest.
I don't know what you...
Yeah, the gas station, so something there should jog my memory. Okay, so I'm not dumb. Did I screw something up or something? Okay, I don't want that. Huh. This is really odd. I hope I didn't screw everything up. It's probably something like super obscure that I'm probably just missing ever so slightly, and I'm just not very intelligent about it. Oh, poops. So much poops. There's no reason for you to be here. There's no reason for me to be here, probably. Yeah, because what I thought would be that he would be standing out front. That's what I remember. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna save really quickly. Again, I know. And, yeah. Okay, so I've been dicking around and looking everywhere. And it just kind of seems like everything tells me that. Huh. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh. It looks like when I was clicking the X button all those times, I didn't click it too close enough to the Velvet Room. I'm dumb.
How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise.
Yay, more convoluted nonsense.
These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence, much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
The nose knows. I forgot about all that. I don't know if it necessarily makes sense, though. Okay. So we're going to save over that other file then, and... Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. Hi there. Do you need something? Isn't this where I first, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Do you know Namatame? Ah, that serial murder suspect? A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Did those two come here? Oh, well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I've been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. It's not like I knew them personally. If you've got nothing else, you mind leaving me alone? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them? Huh? To those two? Ah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town, so I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple of minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time we first met? Shit, I don't remember if this even matters. Who are you? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. This is who awakened that power within you three. Or it is I who awakened the power within you three. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you talking about Marie?
It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you.
What about it?
It seems you don't know who gave her that comb either. That comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie. It's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
I will not forgive you.
And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
You felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, You now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for?
Damn! To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
I am Izanami. Amano-Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
The one you just encountered was the entity put behind everything. Her name is Izanami. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
Alright, then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
Whoopsies. Hopefully that doesn't come through. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Amano-Sagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. And if that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. Actually, no, I can just save inside there. Yeah, so Izanami, the whole story of Izanami and Izanagi and all that stuff. Kind of relevant to the actual story of everything. And also the fact that, as I said before, the protagonist and Dachi both had Izanagi as a persona. Since we spread out over time, let's go over what happened. This is the last measurement that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Actually, I want to check my inventory, because now I should be able to, if I really want to, I should be able to go into the stores and everything. Hopefully. Please. Yes. Boom. Really? Oh, because I didn't get any materials from that stuff. I might try to get some armor. So it really isn't that much better. I think I'll keep this. Yeah, because Yukiko... Okay, I'm going to keep this then for now. And I think we should be good then. I do want to stop in really quickly to the convenience store because I want to see how many of... Okay, so there's 27 of them, so I don't think I really have to worry. I am going to spend a little bit of money on healing items. Realistically, I've been doing really good on all the boss battles, so I should be probably over-leveled for this as well, but you never know, guys. Alright, I think that should be good then, because Yukiko can heal everybody, and other than that, I don't think we need anything else. I'm probably just going to use Trumpeter and murder the shit out of everybody. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Are you guys ready to end this? I'm ready to end this. This is going to be our final battle. I mean, of course, we're going to have to go through a whole dungeon to do it, but, you know. Enter the TV.
All right, but...
Yeah, guys.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced. And it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
Aw, everybody's so cute.
It is kind of sad that this really is going to be the last time we do something like this.
Oh, it sure isn't. We're going to have like 8 more games to do stuff like this.
You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal.
Aw, you guys are going to make me fucking cry.
There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way. I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right! All for one and one for all!
That's the 3 Musketeers.
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
Oh my god, I love you, Teddy.
But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Oh my god.
Well then, let's do this.
God, all of these jokes are so stupid that I should not be laughing at them. But I can't help it. I can't help it at all. Ashihara Nakatsu? I'm probably saying that wrong. Okay, so we're gonna save first, of course. Because that's what responsible friggin' adults do. Alright, so yeah, so we should be good to go then. I'm hoping that we can do this pretty easily. I'm probably going to end it here, and that way, next time, we can start on this dungeon, and well, we got to finish it in one go, but hopefully we will succeed and reach out to the truth or something.